Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dawnguard. Right, when we last left off, we had come here to the Inner Sanctum. We'd confronted this young fella here. Can we... Always very shiny in this bright light. You might notice that his skin is looking a bit raw. I don't know if that is because he's a snow elf, but if we actually get a look at his eyes... He's burning quite a lot in the sun here, but that's because he's a vampire. Yes, Art Curid Viather, something like that. This gentleman's brother is actually a vampire. Are you a vampire too? No, he's not. Sarana's somewhere. She's there. I don't know what she's up to. We're also looking quite funky with an awful lot of elven stuff. That's a elven helmet of archery. Helps us 25% bonus to our archery skills, which is kind of what we're working on at the moment. Because seeing as our skill of sneaking is at 99, I know we'll get to 100 eventually, but we do sneak on and off. But I don't think we'll need the jester's helmet for that. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? So there, hello friend.
So the deed has been done.
Yes.
The restoration of this way shrine means that Werther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him.
Yeah, except it wasn't a betrayed.
What? What are you talking about?
He was a vampire, and he controlled the betrayed.
A vampire?
Yeah.
I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here.
Well, why?
Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you.
Well, you're welcome.
You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you restored the chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain the sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
Oh, something about magical arrows, I think. Oh, look at that bow. It's a nice looking bow, guys. Particularly when we're working on archery. Thank you very much. A couple of elven arrows have been added too. Look, see. Attack cave. Look at that. Wonderful stuff. So, actually, let's just check out a little comparison to with the bow. So, Elven Bow of Fire is damage of 43 and 20 points of fire. Auriel's bow is 43. Must be a base. It's worth more. 20 points of sun damage. Undead take triple damage. Oh. Well, right, and let's talk about them special thingies you were talking to me about.
While it would fill me with joy to see the chantry back to its
well, actually, I didn't really want to talk to you about this particular subject.
If there's assistance I can provide, just ask.
Yes, tell me about the bow.
The bow was said to be carried by Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorcan in ancient and mythic times.
Oh, really?
Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond.
Right, so what can it do?
The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself.
Really?
Channeling it through the sun.
Oh.
Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire.
Ah, sounds powerful.
That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes.
Oh.
Sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead.
Sounds good to me. Yes. Also, Werther says something about using blood.
Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose.
Right.
That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it.
Right, so how do I obtain these sun-hallowed arrows, good sir?
I can actually assist you in that regard.
I thought so.
If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows,
Oh, I've got
I
some.
could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals.
Well, can you make me some?
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time. So if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know.
Excellent. Actually, let's just... Thanks very much, friend. Let's just check how many weapons. So we got 14 elven arrows. And we got 20 sun... 32 of them. Right. Well, we'll bear them in mind, definitely. And I think we'll switch to... What do we have? Iron. Steel. Steel. Bog standard steel arrows for the moment. Okay. Right then, Serana, what are you doing with that crazy staff in your hand? I think it's time for us to move on. Goodbye. Actually, I tell you what we need to do. Before we do anything. Weapons. We'll make Auriel's bow a favourite. It's definitely going to be something. And then we go to favourites. Auriel's bow, we'll make it a 2. Yeah. What is number 1? I tell you what. That's the Blade of Woe. And where is Miri? That's 1. I wonder why we can't do combinations. Never mind. Jester's hat. There's time. Right. Wonderful. That'll be... put this away. There we go. Right, let's move on. Doing a good job. Doing a good job. So I think it's actually probably time for us to move onwards to find a friend of ours. I'm not certain who. I'm not even certain what we're meant to do at this point. If we were supposed to go back to see Isran. I wonder what the journal says actually, because the journal might say something. Speak to Serana. Serana apparently is somebody that we need to speak to. Serana, hello there.
It's not as shiny as I was expecting.
No?
Still, it's beautiful.
So what should we do now?
I think we both know. It's time to face my father. If we
Oh,
don't, he'll keep chasing us for the rest of our lives.
you think we're ready for that? Face your father, as in fight him, are we? Is that what we're
I've
talking
been
about?
thinking about this for a long time.
It's a nice
It's-
glass shield.
It's not easy, but I don't think we have much of a choice.
Right.
This has to end here and now.
Oh. Right, then let's face him together then.
If we head back to the castle and kick the front door in, we're gonna be knee-deep in his friends.
Yeah.
Let's head back to Isran and let him see what we've got first. I'm betting he'll lend us a sword or two.
Well, I wasn't thinking about kicking the front door in at all, to be honest, you know, my lovely friend. I was thinking a lot more about just sneaking in and assassinating him while he slept. If he does sleep at all. But never mind. She doesn't seem to think that's the right way. You know, that's the way I've been doing things for a long time now, and it seems to work alright. I wonder if it's the game, assuming that we would want to just have a big full... Oh look, hanging moss. Some more of that hanging moss there. Lots more. Let's go this way. Here we are, out again. Take our spider eggs. Out we come. Are we going the right way? I don't really know. Yeah, there we go, jogging out of this place to Skyrim. There he is, there's Lord Harkon, it looks like him anyway. I don't really fancy fighting him, to be honest. He looks pretty mean. Never mind, we'll get the chance. We'll move on. Rawr. Strange costume he's got, though, isn't it? Strange wings, too, because they don't really seem to do anything for him. I know that he can fly, but they just don't look like they would give you any... I'm very interested to see how this bow works. Yeah, right. This is ridiculous. There we go. There we go. Off to the other side. Please excuse me. There's a lovely looking snow elf there. So I wonder if that on its head is some sort of decoration and that they don't really look like... Well, we've seen one anyway, haven't we? So we know what's what. The vampires didn't seem to be taking that much extra damage. I'm not certain, actually. Not certain. But if we get a sneak attack in, then we'll actually we'll get 9 times damage on undead. Or is that just with the special arrows? I think we'll have to see about them. Anyway, what I think we'll do is we'll just pop in here, and then we'll save, and then we'll call it a day. I think that'll be a good idea, calling it a day at that point. Yes. These loading screens are doing that strange spending a long time loading again. Right, there's this run, I think. So what we'll do is we'll quick save. Yeah, I tell you what, we'll also drop a hard save. Drop it hard. There we go, right. So when we come back, more Skyrim, more Dawnguard, but that'll be for then. So until then, guys, stay safe, take care of yourself. Goodbye.